In the tapestry of Hindu mantras, Aum Divine Num stands out as a simple yet profound invocation. It is a universal salutation, an acknowledgement of the divine essence that permeates all creation. This mantra, dedicated to Lord Shiva, transcends cultural and linguistic barriers, resonating deeply within the souls of those who chant it with sincerity and devotion. This mantra is not merely a collection of words, but a potent combination of sounds that awakens spiritual energy. It is a bridge between the physical and the metaphysical, the human and the divine. With each utterance, we embark on a journey inward, towards the very core of our being. As we delve deeper into the meaning of this mantra, we begin to understand its transformative power. It is a reminder of our connection to the divine, a call to recognize the sacred within and all around us. The journey begins with understanding the individual components of this mantra, each syllable imbued with deep spiritual significance. Aum, the first syllable of this potent mantra, is considered the primordial sound, the very essence of creation. It is the sound from which the universe emanated, the vibration that underpins all existence. In the Hindu tradition, Aum is not just a sound, it is a symbol, a sacred syllable representing the divine trinity, Brahma, Vishnu and Maheshwara. Aum is the sound of the universe, resonating within each of us. When we chant Aum, we align ourselves with the cosmic rhythm, tapping into the infinite energy of creation. It is a sound that transcends language, a universal vibration that connects us to the source of all things. The chanting of Aum is a meditative practice in itself. It calms the mind, stills the chatter of our thoughts, and allows us to access a deeper level of consciousness. It is through this stillness that we can begin to connect with the divine presence within and all around us. Divai, the second component of this mantra, translates to the divine, or to the shining one. It is an acknowledgement of the divine spark that resides within each of us, a reminder that we are all interconnected, part of a larger cosmic tapestry. Divai is not limited to a specific deity. It encompasses the divine in all its forms, acknowledging the interconnectedness of all beings. It is a reminder that the divine is not separate from us, but rather an integral part of our very being. By chanting Divai, we cultivate a sense of reverence and gratitude for the divine presence in all things. We recognize the sacredness of life, the interconnectedness of all beings, and our own inherent divinity. The final component of the mantra, Num, signifies bowing down, offering respect or complete surrender. It is an act of humility, an acknowledgement of something greater than ourselves. Num is not a sign of weakness, but rather a demonstration of strength, the strength to surrender our ego to the divine will. When we chant Num, we let go of our need to control, to dictate the terms of our existence. We surrender to the flow of life, trusting in the divine plan. This surrender is not passive, but rather an active choice, a conscious decision to align ourselves with the divine will. The power of Num lies in its ability to quiet the ego, to create space for the divine to work in our lives. It is through this surrender that we open ourselves to receive guidance, blessings, and ultimately, enlightenment. Section 5. The Trinity of Sounds. Aum Divinium is more than just a collection of words. It is a symphony of sounds, each syllable complementing and enhancing the others. The mantra begins with the primordial sound of Aum, connecting us to the source of creation. It then flows into Divai, acknowledging the divine spark within us and all around us. Finally, it culminates in Num, an act of surrender and respect to the divine. This trinity of sounds creates a powerful energetic vibration, purifying the mind, body, and spirit. Chanting this mantra regularly can have a transformative effect on our lives, leading us towards greater peace, clarity, and spiritual awakening. The true power of this mantra lies in its simplicity. It is accessible to everyone, regardless of background, belief system, or spiritual experience. All that is required is an open heart and a willingness to surrender to the divine. Section 6. Echoes from the past Vedic roots. The mantra Aum Devai Nam finds its roots in the ancient Vedic scriptures of Hinduism. These sacred texts, considered the foundation of Hindu philosophy and spirituality, are filled with hymns, prayers, and mantras dedicated to various deities. While the exact origins of this particular mantra are shrouded in the mists of time, its essence can be traced back to the core principles of Vedic thought. The Vedas emphasize the interconnectedness of all things, the divine essence that permeates creation. This concept of an underlying unity, a cosmic consciousness, is echoed in the mantra Aum Devai Nam. By acknowledging the Deva, the divine, we are essentially recognizing this universal truth. Furthermore, the Vedas place great importance on the power of sound and vibration. Mantras, considered to be sonic representations of divine energies, are seen as a powerful tool for spiritual growth and transformation. The mantra Aum Devai Namah, with its simple yet profound structure, embodies this Vedic understanding of sound as a sacred force. Section 7. Shiva Purana, a tapestry of devotion. The Shiva Purana, one of the 18 major Puranas, is a vast and intricate tapestry of stories, teachings, and hymns dedicated to Lord Shiva. Within its pages, we find numerous references to the mantra Aum Devai Namah, highlighting its significance in the worship of Shiva. The Shiva Purana describes how ancient sages and deities use this mantra in their austerities and meditations, seeking Shiva's blessings and guidance. It speaks of the mantra's power to purify the mind, awaken spiritual energy, and ultimately lead to liberation from the cycle of birth and death. The Shiva Purana also emphasizes the importance of devotion, or bhakti, in the practice of chanting this mantra. It is not merely a mechanical repetition of sounds, but an act of love, surrender, and deep reverence towards Lord Shiva. It is through this devotion that the true power of the mantra is unlocked, transforming our lives from within. Section 8. The Ritual of Chanting, a Sacred Communion. The chanting of Aum Devai Nam is not merely a vocal exercise, but a sacred ritual, a communion with the divine. While the mantra can be chanted anywhere, anytime, certain practices can enhance its potency and deepen our spiritual experience. Traditionally, the mantra is chanted using a Rudraksha mala, a string of beads made from the seeds of the Rudraksha tree. The beads help to maintain focus and concentration during chanting, allowing the mind to quiet and connect with the divine vibrations of the mantra. Mondays, considered to be auspicious for Lord Shiva, are especially conducive for chanting this mantra. Furthermore, chanting the mantra during Mahashivaratri, a night dedicated to Shiva, is believed to bestow immense blessings and spiritual upliftment. Section 9. Embrace the Divine, a journey inwards. The mantra Aum Devai Nam is an invitation, a call to embark on a journey inwards, towards the divine spark that resides within each of us. It is a reminder that we are not separate from the divine, but rather an integral part of the cosmic dance of creation. By chanting this mantra with sincerity, devotion, and understanding, we open ourselves to the transformative power of Shiva's grace. We begin to shed the layers of conditioning and illusion that cloud our perception, revealing the radiant truth of our own divine nature. The journey towards the divine is not a linear path, but rather a spiral. With each repetition of the mantra Aum Devai Nam, we move closer to the center, to the realization of our true nature as pure consciousness, pure bliss, pure being.